Welcome back to another video in my May series of budget meals. This is going to be the last one for May, and I think I'm going to continue in June because these videos seem to be very popular. I know right now times are really hard for people. Grocery prices are really high, gas prices are really high, everything's really high, so I think showing you these budget meals has really been helping. So I'm happy to do that, and I think I'll do a few more in June along with some other things. Today I'm going to be making a creamy chickpea veggie skillet. Really simple ingredients. It's going to be full of flavor and it's going to be really easy on your wallet. If you are new here, my name is Debbie. I'm a registered nurse and I have been plant-based for 15 years. On my channel, you're going to find a lot of plant-based recipes. I like to focus on protein as well and fiber. I am a postmenopausal woman and I am really trying to retain and even build some muscles, so having adequate protein throughout the day has really been helping. So I share those recipes with you, and if that's something that you're interested in, then I would really appreciate it if you would please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every week. I do have a goal right now to reach 40,000 subscribers by my 70th birthday in October, and I've reached the 39,000 mark, so I'm really excited. So for those of you that have already subscribed, I really appreciate it. We're getting closer, and when I do make my 40,000 in October, maybe before, I'm going to be doing a really fun giveaway, so that's something to look forward to. As always, the full recipe will be in the description box along with the macros and how much this is per serving. And if you'd like a little bit more support in the plant-based world, I would really love it if you join my Facebook group. The link is down below in the description box. I just ask that you please answer the questions, the security questions. That way I know you're not a robot or AI or something. I just want interested people, real people in that group. Let me show you all the ingredients and we'll get started. This comes together really fast and really easy, and I think you're gonna love it. So these are the ingredients we'll be using. I've got some broth, and I use the Edwards & Son, the not chicken bouillon. You could just use regular boxed veggie broth, whatever you'd like. I've got some garlic, lemon juice, I've got onion powder, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning, nutritional yeast, chickpeas, onion, spinach. I've got some of my bonza pasta, the high protein pasta made from chickpeas, and a bag of mixed vegetables. So just really everyday items, really inexpensive, and you could use whatever shape pasta you want. I just had this rigatoni, but you could use shells or elbow, whatever, it's up to you. All right, let's get over to the stove and get cooking because I am hungry. So I have a non-stick skillet with a couple tablespoons of water, and we're going to saute the onions and the garlic first up. I'm on medium heat. We're going to cook these for 2 to 3 minutes till they get softened. I'll add more water if I need to, if they start sticking. But you save a ton of calories if you just saute in water. You don't need to use oil. Now we're going to add our veggies in. I'm also going to add in our spices. And we're just going to let these defrost a little bit. So just, you know, a couple minutes, and then we will continue. All right, let's add our chickpeas and our veggie broth. And I want to bring this up to a boil before I add my pasta. So I'm just going to cover this and let this come up to a boil. All right, we got some boiling going on. Let's add the pasta. And you just want to make sure that it's submerged. If not, then you need to add a little water. I think these will be okay though. So this pasta cooks pretty quick. It cooks in about 6 to 8 minutes. All right, we'll check it in about 6 minutes. Okay, looking good. We're gonna add some nutritional yeast. This is going to help give it a creamy, cheesy kind of flavor. And it adds more protein. And then I'm going to add in the spinach and the lemon juice. And we're just going to let the spinach wilt. And then we'll be able to plate it up and eat, which is good because I'm very hungry. And the liquid will thicken up, especially after you refrigerate it, and the next day it will get a little bit thicker. All right, here we go, finished product. Came together really quick and easy. That pasta cooks really fast. Now you could use whatever kind of pasta you want, of course. I use the bonsai chickpea pasta because it's higher in protein, and I have celiac, so I have to be gluten-free. If you have no problem with gluten, then use whatever kind of pasta you want. But the price and the macros are going to be using this particular pasta. And just know that these numbers are approximate. It will vary depending on what brands you use, where you shop, where you live in the country. So let's give this a taste. Very hearty. Now this serves 4, and as you can see, it's a pretty decent sized plate of food. So let's get the numbers. Let me get you the macros and the price. Okay, as I said, this serves 4, so per serving, it's 183 calories, it's 2.8 grams of fat, it's 32 grams of carbs, 11.3 grams of protein, and 8 grams of fiber. And it's $1.84 per serving for the items that I used. Now I shop at Aldi's, which has a lot of really good prices, especially on canned goods and frozen veggies. That bag of veggies is usually around 99 cents or maybe $1.09, so really inexpensive. Now I will be adding some tofu on the side for myself because this is 11 grams of protein is not enough for me for a meal. So I will be adding a serving of tofu. But this bowl as is a perfectly satisfying meal. And like I always say, if you want to season it different, please do. You know, salt and pepper to taste. Everyone has different tastes. I've gotten comments on videos telling me that my recipe had no flavor. Well, it tasted good to me, so you could just season it more. It's real simple, okay? So that's all I'm going to say about that. So if you are so inclined, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. As I said in the intro, I have a goal of 40,000 subscribers by my 70th birthday in October, and I would really appreciate it if you help me get there. If you like this video, if you learned something, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. The full recipe and the macros and the price per serving will be in the description box below. And as always, all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for your planet. And what you put on your plate determines your fate. Until next time, thank you.